Night feels colder than before. Same old sky, same moon I adore. Every light reminds me of you. Every wish feels broken in two. I walk the streets we used to know, laughing echoes from long ago. Your shadow fades but never leaves. It lives inside my memories. I look up, hoping you'll see the same stars staring back at me. I'm lonely under familiar stars, same constellations, different hearts. We dream together. Now I'm alone, talking to the night, missing you at home. These stars still shine the way they did, but you're the one I lost in them. Your name still whispers in the dark. Every silence leaves a mark. I try to smile, I try to cope, but hope feels thin like fragile smoke. Time keeps moving, I stay still, trapped between what was and what will. The sky remembers every tear, but you're not here, you're not here. I ask the stars if they can tell what love can turn into farewell. I'm lonely under familiar stars, same constellations, different hearts. We made promises to the night. Now I cry beneath that light. These stars still shine the way they did, but you're the one I lost in them. If you're somewhere looking up to, do these stars still lead you through? Do you feel my broken prayer floating softly in the air? Lonely under familiar stars, holding dreams with shattered hearts. We will meet under the sky. Now I'm learning how to say goodbye. These stars will shine when I'm not strong, but loving you still feels like home. I wake up wearing yesterday, a painted smile, I hide the pain. I laugh a little, play my part, while cracks are breaking in my heart. They ask me how I've been lately, I say I'm fine, it's easier maybe. If they only knew the truth, how every smile is breaking through. I've mastered looking okay while everything inside decays. I'm smiling through the ache, hiding tears I cannot shake, dancing on a fragile line between the dark and looking fine. I wear joy like it's my skin, but I'm falling deep within. I'm smiling through the ache. Photographs don't show the scars, the silent wars, the sleepless hours. I shine in rooms, then fade alone when all the noise is finally gone. I've learned how to be strong in crowds and break down when there's no sound. I hold myself, pretend I'm brave, while my heart quietly caves. They see the light upon my face, and not the tears I've learned to save. I'm smiling through the ache, hiding tears I cannot shake, dancing on a fragile line between the dark and looking fine. I wear joy like it's my skin, but I'm falling deep within. I'm smiling through the ache. One day I'll let the truth be seen, the hurt beneath this in-between. But for tonight I'll play my role, a broken heart in full control. Still smiling through the ache, even when my hands still shake. If love returns or fades away, I'll survive another day. I may bend, I may break, but I'm stronger than this ache. Still smiling through the ache. I smile when they ask if I'm okay, say I'm fine and walk away. Every night your name appears in quiet rooms filled up with tears. Your picture still lives in my phone, a memory I face alone. I tell myself I've moved ahead, but you're still here inside my head. I learned to hide the truth so well, build my heart a silent shell. But every time I'm all alone, I feel how far you've really gone. I miss you more than I admit, more than words, more than a bit. I miss the way you said my name, the way you made me feel okay. I act like I don't care at all, but inside I'm about to fall. I miss you more than I admit, and it's breaking me a little bit. 'Cause 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 faces we once knew. Every street reminds me of you. I hear your laugh in crowded rooms, a ghost that follows me too soon. I try to love someone new, but every touch felt untrue. They're not the one I'm thinking of. They don't feel like your kind of love. I keep my heart behind locked doors, so no one sees the cracks and scars. But late at night, when lights are low, you're the only truth I know. I miss you more than I admit, more than words, more than a bit. I miss the way you held me tight, like everything would be alright. I pretend that I'm moving on, but your shadow still feels strong. I miss you more than I admit, and it's hurting more than I let. If missing you was just a crime, I'd be guilty every time. If loving you was wrong to do, I'd still choose losing me for you. I don't need you back tonight, I just wish you felt this fight. I miss you more than I admit, more than tears I try to quit. I miss the love we couldn't save, the promises we never made. I learned to live, I learned to heal, but this pain I'll always feel. I miss you more than I admit, and maybe I always will. You said goodbye like it was easy, like my heart would understand. You turned away without looking back, left my world in shifting sand. I smiled like I'd be alright, but every step you took felt wrong. You walked out of my life that night, but my love stayed strong. I tried to erase your name, tried to forget your face, but love doesn't listen to reason, it just knows its place. I loved you past goodbye, past the tears, past the lies. Even when you let me go, my heart refused to close. I loved you when you were gone, when the nights were cold and long. You stopped loving me somehow, but I loved you past goodbye. I packed away our memories, but they keep finding me in every song, in every street, and who I used to be. I told myself it's over now, that time would make it fade, but loving you was never something I could simply trade. You moved on so easily, found a life without my name. I stayed behind collecting pieces, learning how to breathe. I loved you past goodbye, past the tears, past the lies. Even when you let me go, my heart refused to close. I loved you when you were you pass goodbye. The door is closed, but I still stare, as if you might be standing there. Every sound makes my heart race, thinking I'll see a familiar face. I kept your side of the bed untouched. Your sweater still smells like us. Time keeps moving, I stay behind, lost inside this weight in mind. They say let go, but they don't know how hard it is to stop loving you so. Every goodbye I never said plays on repeat inside my head. I'm still waiting for your return, still feeling every lesson I learned, still believing you walk through the door like you've done 1,000 times before. I act strong, but I'm not okay. I'm just surviving day by day. I'm still waiting for your return, with a heart that refuses to unlearn. I pass the places we used to go. They whisper things you used to know. Your name is written in every song, in every place where I don't belong. I try to move on, tried someone new, but love feels wrong when it's not you. I smile, I laugh, I play my part, but I'm still standing where you left my heart. I tell myself you're better gone, but my heart says I'm still holding on. Hope is a flame I can't put out, even when it fills me with doubt. I'm still waiting for your return, still holding ashes that still burn, still saving words I never sent, still lost in what the ending meant. I pretend that I've moved along, but every night proves me wrong. I'm still waiting for your return, while loving you is what I've learned. If you ever think of me again, know I loved you until the end. I didn't leave, I didn't run, I just stayed when you were done. If you come back, I'll let you see the broken parts you left in me. I'm still waiting for your return, still loving you with every turn, still hoping time will lead you home, even if I wait here all alone. If you never come back my way, I'll still love you just the same. I'm still waiting for your return, with a heart that never learned to let go. I stood beside you in the background light, hiding my feelings every night. I laughed when you smiled, cried alone, loving you in silence on my own. I I swallowed words I wanted to say, afraid you'd walk away. I loved you quietly too long, turned my pain into a song, while you cheered for you when your heart broke free, even when it wasn't with me. I learned how to be strong and still break inside, but love you still. I hoped one day you'd finally see what you meant to me. I loved you quietly too long, held my tears till they were gone. You never knew how deep it grew. I loved you quietly too long. Maybe silence was my mistake. Maybe love should never wait. I chose you without a sound and lost myself, but stayed around. Break, I don't blame you for not knowing. I just wish I'd stopped hiding. I loved you quietly too long. Now I'm learning to move on. If love finds me, I'll be strong. I won't love quite too long. I see your smile in passing light, a memory dressed as someone new. I say your name in silent nights, like it still belongs to you. I learned to breathe without your hand, but my heart still understands. I'm still loving you from afar, like a distant fading star. I don't call, I don't intrude. I just miss the me with you. You look happy, that's okay. I promise promised love would never harm. So I hide these tears away and wish you peace, not my arms. I let you go, but here I stay, learning how to fade away. I'm still loving you from afar, through every wound and every scar. I don't ask for what we were, I just love you from afar. If love is kind, it learns to wait, even when it's much too late. I chose silence over war. That's how much I loved you for. I don't hate you, never did. I just miss what almost lived. I'm still loving you from afar, not a promise, just a scar. If one day our paths collide, I'll love you softly this time. I'm surrounded by 1,000 faces. Laughter fills the empty spaces. They ask me how I've been lately. I smile and say I'm okay, maybe. Music's loud, the lights are bright, but I've never felt so out of sight. Everyone's talking, no one knows I'm breaking down behind my clothes. I nod my head, I play my part, while silence screams inside my heart. If they could hear my thoughts tonight, they'd know I'm losing every fight. I'm crying in a room full of people, but nobody sees my pain. My tears fall quiet, barely visible, like I'm screaming in the rain. I'm smiling wide, but dying slow, holding feelings I can't show. I'm crying in a room full of people, still feeling so alone. Phones are flashing, moments freeze. Everyone's happy, not like me. They celebrate another night while I'm just trying to survive. Your memory walks through the crowd, calls my name but not out loud. Even with all these souls around, you're the one I haven't found. I laugh on cue, I fake the glow. They think I've healed, they'll never know. I've mastered how to disappear while standing right in front of them here. I'm crying in a room full of people, with a heart nobody hears. Every cheer just feels so painful. like I was never really gone. I'm crying in a room full of people. Still nobody feels my pain. My heart's a house with broken windows, letting in the rain. I stand here alone, yet feel so small, like I don't exist at all. I'm crying in a room full of people, and that's the loneliest feeling of all. You packed your bags without a sound, didn't look back, didn't turn around. I watched your shadow fade away, but my heart begged you still to stay. The room went cold the day you left, silence screaming in my chest. Your goodbye still haunts my days. You walked away, my heart remained. I told myself I'd be okay, but every breath still says your name. The world kept moving on its way, while I'm still frozen in your frame. You left, my heart stayed in the love you couldn't save. You found peace in letting go, I found pain I'll never own. You're gone, but I remain, living through the endless rain. You left, my heart stayed. I sleep beside your empty side, still reaching out in the night. Your memory won't let me rest, it's beating louder in my chest. They say love fades with time, but yours just learn to hide. I smile for the world to see, but you still live inside of me. I learned to walk this road alone, but every step still leads you home. I try to burn the past away, but ashes whisper your name. You left, my heart stayed, trapped in words we couldn't say. You moved on so easily, while I drowned in memories. You're free, I'm in chains, held by love that only pains. You left, my heart stayed. If loving you was my mistake, then pain is all that I'll embrace. I gave you more than I could spare. Now I'm lost without your care. I don't hate you, that's the truth. I just hate the missing you. You taught me love, you taught me The nights are quiet without your name. The stars don't shine the same. I walk alone where we once stood, pretending that I'm feeling good. Your voice still lives inside my head, and all the things we never said. The world keeps moving fast and loud, but I'm still lost in that old sound. They say time heals, they say be strong, but healing's taking far too long. Every step I try to take still leads me back to your mistake. My heart still waits for you, even when I know I shouldn't do. I try to leave, I try to run, but love won't let this feeling end. You're gone, but still somehow my soul keeps asking how. For you, I see your face in passing crowds, in empty rooms and broken sounds. Every smile feels borrowed time. Every laugh just hides the crime. I told my soul you're just my past, that nothing meant to last would last. But every dream I try to chase still ends up calling out your face. I've learned to breathe, but not to heal, to hide the things I truly feel. I say your name inside my chest like it's a prayer that won't find rest. My heart still waits for you through lonely nights and mornings too. I close my eyes, I feel you near, even when you disappear. I smile, but deep inside I'm still hoping you'll decide. My heart still waits for you. If loving you was my mistake, then waiting is the price I pay. I'd rather hurt than let you fade, than watch your memory slip away. I don't need promises or lies, just one more truth behind your eyes. Even silence feels like hope when it's the only way I cope. My heart still waits for you, though I know the end is true. You've moved on, found your light, I'm still standing in the night. If you never turn around, if your footsteps make no sound, my heart still waits, even if it breaks. I gave you all my time and trust, every dream, every us. I chose you when I had to fall. You were my world, my all in all. I stood by you through broken days, through silent nights and endless pain. I believe love was enough, even when it got too rough. I ignored the signs I saw, every crack, every flaw. I kept loving you instead, while my heart was slowly bled. I gave you everything I had, every good, every bad. I broke myself to make you whole. Lost my heart, lost control. You walked away without a scar, left me here with who we are. I gave you everything I had. Now I've got nothing left but scars. I defended you when they talked, held your hand when we barely walked. I stayed when leaving was easier, made your pain feel lighter. I swallowed tears I couldn't show, so you never have to know. I loved you more than I was me, that's how you took the best of me. I kept you first, I kept me last, built our future on the past. I gave you all I couldn't save, now I'm standing in the grave. I gave you everything I had, every hope I ever had. I burned for you, I lost my flame. Still you never stayed the same. You found freedom, I found pain. Still I whisper your name. I gave you everything I had. You gave me silence in return. If love was measured by the cost, then I paid more than I lost. I gave my soul without a fight, now I'm afraid of love at night. I don't regret